Hello everybody and welcome back to the post-match reaction. Lads, 2-2 against the promotion already achieved, top of the league, champions elect Burnley, who, you said this off camera, Matt, who've conceded, what is it,
12% of their goals against little old
Rotherham. 12% of their goals this season against Rotherham. I mean, Vincent, you can't handle us, mate, that's all I'm saying. And no team has done the double over us this season at all. But we'll start effectively where it ended. Georgie Kelly, he's done it again.
George, I wonder when he's going to stop. He's doing these wonderful things for this football club. It was brilliant when he came. I don't know if Hugo had some issues in the first half because he wasn't moving particularly freely. But I just love the way that Georgie just throws himself at ball. He don't care. He don't care about his own safety. He'll just throw himself at the ball and get kicked in face, in neck, and body, and whatever. He's a goal scorer, and does all this other stuff. But at his core, he's a goal scorer. And that's so important. We love Hugo is great and does all this other stuff, but he's not a goal scorer like Georgie is. You put Georgie in front of goal, he's going to score one out of 2 times. So, if Hugo has an issue, he might have to start Saturday. You know, that may be something that we look for going forward. But yeah, give him a lifetime contract. Plays 5 games a season, he'll score 6 goals, so it'll be fine. But yeah, deserved point, very deserved point. I thought. I'm sure others will disagree. I'm sure.
Absolutely. Hello, Clarets fans. So, mate, we gave a little bit of a thing about Woody on the last podcast. I thought he did really well today. To get a full 90 minutes out of Woody, just talk us through his performance. I mean, he was solid, he captained the side well, and he didn't really get outshone by the Burnley front line, did he?
Oh, I mean, we're doing this post-match for the benefit of Rotherham United fans, aren't we? So, but is there any point in talking about Richard Wood? But, I mean, he comes on the pitch, he does what Richard Wood does for 5 minutes or 90 minutes. He does it exactly the same every time. He's absolutely rock solid. He's been outstanding tonight against, as you pointed out, clearly the best team in this division and probably one of the best teams this division's seen for a long time. But he didn't look out of place at all. Didn't look out of place at all, and that's because he's an absolute pro. You know what I mean? So yeah, he had a great game. Defensively, I thought we were pretty solid. We handled them very well. They've got a lot of pace. They play very wide. Cohen Bramall was outstanding tonight again. So yeah, I have no complaints for Richard Wood. What a man, a magic man.
Absolutely, it was a bit of a shame to see Josh Vickers go down with an injury and then go off at half time. To be honest, I can't even remember Burnley's first goal, it seems that long ago. No, I can't either, can you remember it?
Yeah, it was Plastic Boy, weren't it? It was Shindy.
Oh, Twine, yeah.
I think he had to go off because he was melting under those new spotlights that we got, those new floodlights.
Sorry, Scott, if you're watching.
Yeah,
well, hello, Burnley fans.
I'm sorry, lad, but, you know.
Just don't make him off him quickly.
yeah, take it off me.
Yeah, but anyway, so our equalising goal just before half time. I'm still not even sure who scored. The announcer said it was Ferguson. The replay looked like it came off their defender, and Peacock Farrell made a complete hash of it. But 1-1 at half time against top at league. I'd take that any day of the week, wouldn't you?
I said to Nick before corner came in, I said if we score from here, we've got no right to go in level at half time. The first half, I thought we were average. I thought we were very much like the Luton game. I thought we sat in too much. We allowed them to play their game. I think that was the plan. I don't think we were going against what we were trying to do. I thought we were trying to stay in the game. I think it's a foul. I think Shio's backed into Peacock Farrell. I thought the referee would have given it. You know, Bobby Madley. I actually had a good game. It's unfortunate. You know, anyway, I'll keep that quiet to myself. I thought he did all right compared to previous times. But I thought it was a foul on the keeper. If it wasn't, it was definitely an own goal. Sorry, Fergie. You're not having another straight in. Well, 2 or 3 is that? 2.
Second one this season.
Should we get him?
Nah, sorry, one.
We'll be the dubious goal panel. We'll be officially the dubious goal panel, and Shane Ferguson, well done on your second goal straight from corner. Still a foul.
Fair enough. The second half, Hemfrey comes on, and personally, I think he's had an absolutely unreal debut for the Millers, and he's only conceding goal from an absolute worldie from them. So I can sort of excuse it, but in terms of controlling the box and things like that, he's done ever so well, hasn't he, mate?
He has, yeah. We're a little bit shaky with his handling to start with, and his kicking obviously needs improving significantly. But I mean, their second goal were like a carbon copy of the goal that they scored at their place, and from the same player as well, cutting in from that left-hand side and curling it into corners. So, but yeah, he's pulled off some great saves. One particular close range save in that second half was outstanding. So yeah, he's done really, really well. No complaints about that. But from the goalkeeping department now is not the time we need to be without our two first choice keepers. So hopefully the treatment that Victor's had is going to put him in good stead, and hopefully we can get him back for Saturday.
Yeah, if not, it's an emergency loan from somewhere. But maybe put him centre back. He did really well, like we've just said. So I'd be okay with him starting. I'd more be
a kick in, we're worried.
Yeah, but I'd more be of the inclination that we'd bring in a loan to have on the bench, if I'm being completely honest. But anyway, Georgie, we've said it before, and we'll say it again. He's done it again. And we saw it all pan out perfectly. Chio gets the ball, plays it into the 6-yard box, and Georgie does what Georgie does best, and he slots it home. Easy peasy sorted. But the thing is, lads, I thought we could go on and win that game, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, I mean, this is one for Burnley fans. Any Burnley fans watching, let us know in comments. We haven't watched their games.
No.
I don't think they'll have had no more difficult games against the same team this season. Maybe Sheffield United, but they beat Sheffield United comfortably in the second game. Over both games, I just can't see. We matched them in their place until we went down to 10 men, then it became a different game. We've matched them for most of tonight, and that's so impressive. These are ridiculous. The way they play, it's so Man City, it's so wide, it's so difficult to play against. You can see how difficult it was. But we did it. We got a point against them. So did Reading, so did Blackpool. So it's not hardly Champions League winning material. But we've got to be proud of the point. We could have gone into win it. I agree. We could have gone to win it, but so could they. And I thought that second half were a properly good game of football. It was really two teams trying to win the game. I really enjoyed that second half. Trying to put my neutral hat on, I enjoyed the second half.
I was just going to say, all I'm going to say is, we said it on the podcast the other night, if we take the game to teams, we get results.
Yeah.
And in that second half, we took the game to them. Yeah, we conceded some possession, and we conceded some chances. But we took the game to them, and we got what we deserved, I think, on that second half performance, just about. Because if they are as good as they think they are, then they should be finishing off teams like Rotherham. And I say that slightly tongue in cheek, but they should.
Yeah.
So.
Seems like Rotherham, eh? I think the last note from us, it's great to see Wilesy back.
Oh, I love
Ain't
Wilesy.
it?
He didn't touch ball, but it was still great.
Yeah, it didn't really have much impact, but just to see him come on the pitch,
Yeah.
it was absolutely class. And for the fan running of 4 games, to have Wilesy back, a little bit of doubt on Rathbone at the moment, but to have Wilesy back, I'm happy about that.
When you consider the way Keane has played tonight as well,
Yes.
having Ben Wiles back, Jamie Lindsay's been just immense. Connor Coventry's been fantastic. That midfield is looking a different place.
Purring again, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's purring again, isn't it? It's nice to have a solid midfield again, and it just goes to show when everything clicks for Rotherham United, we can really take the game to a team that's just come down from the Premier League. It's funny, isn't it? A team that's come down from the Premier League and a team that's come up from League One have shared 9 goals over 2 fixtures. That's crazy. And on that start, we'll love you and leave you. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. We are, what is it about?
967 we're on at the minute.
967 at the time of uploading. So if you want to see me eat some fermented Swedish fish, hit that subscribe button. Take care, everybody.